science is not a fast process, it's a very slow process. The nice thing about it, the journey is so exciting that it's not the end goals of specific things, it's the journey that counts. My name is Mehmet Toner. I was born in Istanbul in 1958 in Turkey. My father was originally he's an architect. He was in private practice, and then he joined the university, became the president of a university in Istanbul. I wasn't a great student until I got into college, where my really interest in science started. So I matched the mechanical engineering department at Istanbul Technical University. And then that's how my journey, and applied to several schools in the United States, and then finally came to MIT because biomedical engineering was just starting those years. In fact, today my primary appointment is at Harvard Medical School and Massachusetts General Hospital. Since I came to Boston in 1982, I never lost my contact with my home country, and so that is still a significant interest. I co-run one of the largest National Science Foundation engineering research centers together with the University of Minnesota, UC Berkeley, UC Riverside, Texas A&M, Carnegie Mellon, and that's interested what I call is Amazon of living things, where we will create the supply chain management of living products. These are products that are such as organs and cells for cell therapy, for cancer therapy, or eggs, oocytes for in vitro fertilization, reproductive medicine. How do you move living things, and how do you put them in suspended animation and ship the living things? So that's one area that's been still an ongoing major interest. It's just you take a little bit blood, and then you could look into circulating DNA, whether it's fetal cells, as we started very early, and then cancer cells, that's where we spend most of our time now. But it has applications on neurological, vascular problems and diseases, and monitoring brain health. It has implications on looking in progenitor cells, stem cells, and wound healing. So blood is an extremely rich information source. The problem is, can you find those rare cells with major impact in wound healing, regenerative medicine, cancer, diagnostics? And that's where we are targeted our efforts lately. What's called rare cells that circulate in human body or blood. And so there are about 30 plus trillion blood cells, within which we sometimes have several to thousands of cells. Another big set of patent portfolio we have is in creating these microfluidic chips to find rare cells. So we develop technologies that can find one cell in 200 billion cells resolution, sensitivity, and it spreads from the circulation, blood circulation. So finding these intact tumor cells that are circulating with this rare cell technology we develop has tremendous applications in diagnosis, monitoring, and early detection of cancer. And that has been acquired by a company called the biggest and most successful clinical genomic company called Illumina in California, and it's now a product. Becoming familiar with Mustafa Price was interesting for me because my brother's name is Mustafa, and a number of my colleagues and people I know well has been awarded the prize to their. One of the things these prizes could do, especially in developing or underdeveloped countries, is to get the young people to be curious and be interested in science and ask these simple scientific questions and intrigued about it.